New Mexico National Guard history begins in 1598 when Don Juan Oñate brought the first colonists here. Some of the colonists also served as militia or part-time soldiers. Today, most Guard troops are still part-time soldiers from all walks of life. Bob Martin traces some of their storied history.
Sergeant Alejandro Avila is with the Army National Guard in Roswell. Overseas, Avila helped build roads in Afghanistan. He feels part-time soldiers of the Guard from a variety of civilian careers often have advantages over full-time Army troops.
Everybody has all these different backgrounds, and it does help quite a bit getting certain things done.
At the New Mexico National Guard Museum in Santa Fe, historian Captain Gabriel Peterman watches over the pieces and pictures of the centuries of service. In the Civil War, the Guard crippled the Confederate push at Glorieta Pass. New Mexico Guardsmen accompanied Teddy Roosevelt on the charge up San Juan Hill in the war with Spain. In 1916, when Pancho Villa attacked Columbus, the Guard spent a year with General Pershing on the border.
This was incredibly important for the National Guard. This is the first time large number of troops had been concentrated and been tested and tried in the new tactics.
The New Mexico troops followed Pershing into World War I,
being the artillery unit that fired more rounds than any other U.S. unit during that war.
In World War II, the Guard's 804th Tank Destroyer Battalion reached the outskirts of Rome before the regular army.
When they were told they needed to stop and wait for the regular army, that way the regular army could go ahead and liberate the first Axis capital of World War II.
Also from World War II, hand-stitched clothes from New Mexico survivors of the Bataan Death March.
So if you see the dark green square right there, that's actually out of an issue Army hat. And the white patches are out of flour sacks. So the prisoners had to be very resourceful.
There was Korea, and then the New Mexico Air National Guard served in Vietnam, where 3 of its pilots were killed. Hundreds more Guard soldiers have served in Desert Storm and all the other actions in Iraq, Kuwait, and Afghanistan, often dodging IEDs. More losses along the way. Duty still takes many away from civilian jobs for a year or more, and multiple times.
And that's just something that comes with the job. We just always take pride in doing what we need to do and serving our, not only the state, but also the country.
Bob Martin, KRQE News 13.